It's football season. Is it begun? It has begun. Yes. Yes. The bird is back. I'm excited. Not about this coach, but about the secondary. And we finally got a receiver out of this first round draft pick. I'm hyped. I can't wait to see what happens, man. Ooh, I can't wait. Zach Ertz just went rogue. He has blonde hair, but he's here. He's at training camp. Is he going to play for this big contract with another team after this season? I don't see him coming back, me personally. I don't see Zach coming back after this season. I didn't think he'd be back this year, but he's here. Nonetheless, is he going to play great for this big contract with another team? It just adds another weapon. I mean, he's always been a problem. He's always been a weapon, so, you know how that goes. But Zach is here. They saying Nick said that Hurts is starting. Who else would start? Like, come on, man. If you was to try to put some damn Joe Flacco in there, boy, they'd have ran you out of Philly. Hands down, they would have ran you out of Philly. But it's all good. Hurts is starting. Devontae here. Devontae, is that his name? I'm tripping. It's early. My bad. Anyway, Hurts is back. I'm back. I'm back in football mode. It was a good basketball season. Shout out to the Sixers and all that other stuff, but it's Eagle season. We back, and I'm excited. I'm hyped. You ready to talk about it? Let's get it. So, first day of training camp, and I was listening to the sports radio here in Philly, and they're already talking about Jalen Hurts' inaccuracies and all of this, that, and the third, and blah, 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 blah. For starters, I just want to say this. This is his first full season as a starter. That's number one. Number two, this is his first training camp. Number three, the line was tossed around, hurt, and everything else. The offensive line last season. Number four, what receivers did we have? Number five, the defense looked terrible. The secondary, at least, right? So, with this here being his first season as a starter in the NFL, I expect Jalen to do way better than what everybody is expecting him to do. The NFC East is terrible, as we all know. We have a chance to make it to the playoffs. Will I say we make it to the playoffs this year? I don't know. We have to see. I'm not going to say. Listen, I'm excited. I'm the biggest Eagles fan there is. And I'm gonna say me being me. Yes, we're making it to the playoffs. Yes, we're going to win the NFC East. I'm gonna say that every year. Will we go to the Super Bowl? I doubt it, but we'll see what happens. My biggest concern this year is not the receivers. My biggest concern this year is not the secondary. My biggest concern this year is not the quarterback, nor the running game, nor the offensive line. My biggest concern this year is the coaching. We don't know who we have with Nick Sirianni. I'm still disappointed that we hired him, but, it is what it is. And I really hope that, the guy does a great job for this team, So, with that being said, Jalen Hurts, like I said last season, is a starting quarterback in the league. He has many different aspects to the game where he will thrive in this league. He can run, he can throw. He is accurate. So, you know what I'm saying? He can run an offense. In my eyes, I think he will be a franchise quarterback. Will it be for the Eagles? I believe he will be. My opinion, whatever, right? And then you add in Devontae Smith here. That's going to help out big time. Ertz is still here. Goddard is here. The offensive line is getting better, stronger. This is going to be a good season. The secondary on the defense, along with our front, the linemen. The secondary was the problem for the past. Even the year that we won the Super Bowl was an issue. You know, Jim Schwartz not being here with the sticks defense. You know what I'm saying? With the 3rd and 14, 15, he's playing prevent, which made absolutely no sense at that time. Still makes no sense right now, and he's not here. But regardless of that, we're not running that defense this year. Thank God. So, I expect this team this year, without looking at the schedule, to win way more games than we won last year. That's for sure. To be a way better team than last year. On paper, we look decent on paper. Got a lot of young players. We look decent. This team should be decent this year. I'm just going to leave it as decent right now. You know, we'll see what happens when they line up against another team, and you know, as the season goes on and as the off season, you know, training camp goes on and preseason and all that other good jive, right? We're going to call it jive this year. That's what I'm going to call it, jive this year. Anyway, but my breakout player outside of Miles Sanders, outside of Jalen Hurts, outside of Devontae, outside of the defense, is Jalen Reagor. Jalen Reagor is my player to watch for this season. I really think that he's going to have a good season this year. Last year, listen, no one wanted to listen to me when I said Carson Wentz was an issue. The only player he throws to is Zach Ertz or Dallas Goedert. Other than that, he throws to the other team. No one wanted to listen to me. No one. Even in the games that we lost with Jalen Hurts, he looked better than Carson. It is what it is. You can blame last season on Carson. You can blame it on the personnel. You can blame it on everything. But that was last season. This season, Jalen Reagor I really believe he's going to have a breakout season. I really feel like Jalen Reagor is going to have a good season. I mean, bro, look at this wide receiving core. Quez Watkins, Travis Fulgham, Reagor, Devontae Smith. These youngins listen, outside of Devontae, because he wasn't here last year, but that little young receiving core had a nice season. And would have had a better season if your boy Carson was throwing them the rock. That's all I'm saying. Hear me out. That's all I'm saying. Had Carson been throwing them the ball, they would have had an even better season than they did. Now, it wasn't the best season. It wasn't even, one of those seasons where you go, okay, yeah, he's going to be nice. But all I'm telling you is, the reason for that is because Carson wasn't getting them the rock. Then you got Miles. Miles, we already know what Miles is capable of. That goes on Doug. He didn't run the ball enough. He should have this season's I'm excited. I don't know about everybody else. Me personally, I'm excited for this season. I can't wait to see what this team does. We finally got a up to par secondary that, on one side of the ball, we're good with I'm drawing a blank. Y'all know who I'm talking about though. Darius. You know what I'm saying? We got Slay over there. Now we got my man Nelson over on the other side. So we should be good. And then you got what's the name in the slot? Maddox, Avante. Got Avante in the slot. That's where his strength lies in the slot. we should be all right. Ultimately what I'm saying is this team should be okay this season. We should be above par. Let's put it that way. We're gonna start with that. We should be above par this season. Going into the season above par as an above par team, especially in the NFC East. We're going to win the NFC. The Cowboys, of course not. Cut it out. Washington football team, you still don't have a name. No. The Giants, I don't see it. I really don't see it. I'm sorry, I just don't see it. But with the addition of Nelson on there on the defense at corner, this should be a strong defensive team. Finally, once again, we haven't had two corners on the outside since freaking Troy Vincent and yeah. I need this. Yeah. Y'all know y'all, yeah. All right. So maybe we had two corners at it. Who we had? I'll get back to that later. But anyway, me think that Jalen Reagor is going to have a breakout season. I think that Jalen Hurts is going to improve, that he is a quarterback and will be a solid quarterback for this team now and into the future. I really feel like he will become a franchise quarterback. Miles Sanders Miles may break 1,000 yards rushing this season. But that's all dependent on Nick. How Nick calls these games, how Nick, you know what I'm saying, what Nick does as a coach. But the defense, I'm excited for that secondary, man. And Kayvon Wallace, man, I hope he gets way more playing time this season because I think dude is a beast. I think Kayvon Wallace is a beast. A beast. They said today he had first team reps with McLeod being out. Oh, and we got yeah. Listen. Now we just gotta get some damn linebackers and we'll be all right. We need a linebacker. But nonetheless, this team should be solid. It should be solid. So I'm happy. I'm back. I hope my Birds fans is watching. I hope my Birds fans is excited as I am. I'm gonna come back with some a little bit more constructive criticism and not just throwing out my opinions. I'm here in Philly. I get, we get firsthand on what's going on at the training camp. So I would definitely be here trying to give you guys as much insight on what's going on with the Birds. Of course, I'm going to give you my opinion because that's what I'm here for. That's what I do. I'm a very opinionated guy. But anyway, with that being said, man, I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. I'm going to come back with some more information, all the good stuff. I'm going to try to keep y'all entertained before the season starts. And I can't wait for the season to start, too. Oh, and there's some talks about Ben Simmons trades, too. We've been talking to the Raptors and a few other teams about a trade, Washington, Portland, and somebody else. So, but anyway, with that being said, man, I'm going to holler at y'all tomorrow or maybe even later tonight. I don't know yet. But stay blessed, stay positive, stay away from the goofy ish, man. I'm going to holler at y'all. Peace.